If you love hearty, spicy, noodly soups and stews and you haven't tried Korean army stew yet, you're in for a big treat. I've been making this about once a week or so for the past like 6 months because I basically crave it all the time. It's so easy, it's so quick, and a lot of the stuff I already have on hand, so I don't really need to go out and buy anything extra. It just ticks so many boxes. I'm even more inspired to share this since my recent trip to Korea, where I got to enjoy this and so many other delicious things. I don't even know where to start, but for now, let's just focus on the army stew. So ingredients wise, we have onions, leeks, I have some garlic here, and I found some turnip leaves in my garden, totally optional. You can throw broccoli in here, whatever you want. In terms of protein, we have some tofu. This is medium firm tofu. We also have some sausage or cut up hot dogs, and we also have Spam. You can totally leave it out if you want. Army stew is a product of the Korean War when poverty was pretty rampant and American products were just starting to make it over there. And Spam kind of grew in popularity because it was so shelf stable. And I do quite like it here, but you don't have to use it if you don't want. You can always just add extra sausage or hot dogs or extra veggies, whatever you want. We also have kimchi, which is a very traditional Korean ingredient. Adds a nice spice and crunch. We have gochujang, which is a Korean red pepper paste. Makes everything taste so delicious if you're into a bit of heat. Plastic cheese, and it's gotta be plastic cheese because it melts like a dream. And it makes the whole stew just like creamy and delicious. Canned beans, baked beans are such a good addition to this. And then we also have a ramen packet. This is just what I had in my cupboard. You can use whatever ramen packet you have. If you don't wanna use the powder seasoning, you can definitely leave it out and just use like a better than bouillon, or if you have like a homemade chicken stock you want to use instead, totally fine. And this is really best for 2 people, even though I'm on my own today, but that's fine. I'll have leftovers. Okay, so now we have all our ingredients. All we have to do is throw it into a pot. We don't have to worry about any special timing or order. Everything goes in, it gets covered with water, and then we just cook it all together. It's so great. Okay, I lied a little bit about the order of things. I do like to put the noodles and the cheese sort of on top so it takes a bit longer for them to like sink in and cook with everything, because it's nice when the onions and leeks get a little bit more time to cook and the proteins can cook for a while. You don't really have to worry about them. So that's that. I'm just gonna pour a bunch of water on top. And this is just by eye. You can always add more if it doesn't look like enough. Mostly cover the onions and stuff anyway. And all I've got to do now is cook it. I'm going to use my new butane stove. I know these things are recommended to use outside only, so you know what? Maybe we'll just take this whole operation outside. It's probably fine, but better safe than sorry. I used hot water from a kettle for this, and it probably took about 8 minutes altogether. 2 or 3 minutes to come back to a boil, and then another 4 or 5 minutes of actual boiling. And I just gave it a good stir every now and again to make sure everything's mixed in. Cracked a quick beer while I was waiting, and then it was ready. So excited to eat this. So that's it. That's army stew. And you can, like I said, you can totally swap things out. If this is too much salt for you, I'm admitting that yes, there is a fair bit of salt in here. The Spam, the hot dogs, the ramen packet, but make your swaps, make it work for you. I feel like there's something in this for everyone, really. Some other things I like to add to this are Korean rice cakes. If you have those, super good. Corn, another great addition. Love me some corn. If you were having people over and wanted to do a bigger version, I'd say it's great to do it in the middle of the table if you can do that, because it's fun and sort of interactive. You can people can give it a little stir and kind of help themselves. And if you ever deal with hangovers of any kind, I guarantee you this will help. The creamy broth. Oh my God. It's It's just so good. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm gonna enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, be sure to give it a like and hit subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. And if you're a fan of Korean flavors, check out this video next where I make a delicious kimchi carbonara.